I always had it in mind when I was a kid. I can remember when I was a little kid, I created an email, and back then we could do it. It was a Yahoo email, chamindathenakon@yahoo.co.uk. Instead of com, I used UK because I was always in favor of UK. And the only country I was going to go to was United Kingdom. I had this in mind, but there was no way to go. I didn't know how to go. There was no money. You needed a lot of money. So that being aside, I was still working. I moved from Mount Avini Hotel to Taj Samudra Hotel in Colombo itself. It was another five-star hotel. I was working in reservations at the time, and I got a phone call one day from a guy called Kishore Peter. He said, "Oh, this is Kishore Peter. I'm calling to book 3 rooms for blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Okay." It was a very tight period. Can't remember exactly when it was, but we were fully booked. We were almost fully booked, and the way he spoke to me, I didn't like the attitude, and I was the decision maker at the time, so I was like, "We're fully booked. Sorry, we don't have rooms." And he said, "Oh." Then he started speaking in my language. He was like, "Please, my this, can you please do this? Blah blah blah. I work for London School of Commerce. It would be really nice if you could give these professors 3 rooms. I'm bringing in some professors. I recruit students from Sri Lanka to London. Blah blah blah." I thought, "Oh, okay, let's see." I thought, okay, now he's been nice. I said, "Okay, I'll give you 3 rooms," and because he was nice, I thought I'll upgrade them to suites. I said, "Okay, I'll give you 3 free upgrades as well." And he said, "Oh wow, that's really lovely, very kind of you. I want to see you." I'm like, "Okay." He came in, and we met at the lobby, and he said, he gave me his card, his number. He said, "I recruit people, I recruit students," and I said, "I want to go to UK. I love to go to UK." He said, "Oh, you can go and do masters or something." I'm like, "I haven't even completed my bachelor's degree." He said, "That's fine. If you have experience, if you have done at least 1 year in the university, I'll get you it's a master's pre-program that I had to do 1 semester or something, like a pre-qualification. And then once I complete that, I could do the master's." And he said, "This is the school fees. This is what I have to show. You have to show finances. You have to show money. So this is what you have to do, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Oh, this is wonderful. Let's see what I can do." And I spoke to my mum, and then she's like, "I don't have money." She doesn't have money. Obviously, she didn't have money. We weren't, rich at the time. We had a house. We had some property. She had a van at the time. So she said, "I can sell the van and get you money, but that's it. But that's not enough." She said she'll speak to a couple of people and see if we can borrow some money. And I said, "Do whatever you can. I can't stay in this. I don't want to stay in this country. I want to go abroad." And uh, Kishore came back in about a month's time. He said, "Okay, we are uh, recruiting some students, or we are taking some. The next intake is in blah blah blah. So you can go in a month's time if you get all the documents ready." I'm like, "Okay, let's see." And my mom had a lot of good friends. People were helping my mom because they knew that my mom did a lot of work for us, and she was a hard worker, and she was honest, and she had a big vision. So there were some big people who were helping her. So somehow she managed to get the funds, and she sold the van, and she sold everything she had pretty much, and found the money. And there was a bank manager in Anuradhapur who helped us to show the money as well. So everything happened within 2 months, and then I got a visa. There were some visa interview practices, this and that, and then all of a sudden I was going to the UK. So it's the UK journey. It's how I came to the UK and the struggle I had in the UK coming up next. So hang in there.